Test, 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 test. All right. Hey guys. So wanted to make a video on my favorite farming spot for solo, duo, like anything. Good glint, some decent gear up here, level 20 gear. So this is called Grave Peak. Wanted to show you guys some of the name mobs and how to get in here. These guys are doing the Groundskeeper, which is the first name mob that you come up to right here. And so he is super easy. He's just like a really high health zombie over here. So he will drop like some boots, some like a cloth thing to make the boots if you get the pattern and the pattern. I'm assuming he has a chance to drop like jewelry and stuff like the other ones do. I haven't seen him drop anything else. But you know, it is good to do it. Those boots are okay. They've got con on them. They're pretty decent for tanks or fighters, or if you don't have any boots or something in the current gear situation. So he's your first name mob in this zone. Your second one, this one I would recommend with a group. You have a bird up here, and it's the only bird I've ever seen like that's like gonna like drop gear. So has a chance to drop gear. Could drop a sweet pattern for a chest piece. That's pretty good for your rangers. And then it's also drops like a feather or something. That's something that you need for that. For that pattern. That's weird. That guy's not supposed to be there. Anyways, so I'm going to show you my farming spot. Now, this is nighttime, and it is a slightly more dangerous area at night, just because you have bats. They're not hard to kill. Like, they're not that big of a deal, but just be aware of them. So we'll just knock them off real quick. And this area is my favorite area to farm in just because it is so open, especially in the daytime. There's no mobs here. So you have all this big open space to work with. That Hellhound, he's out of place too. He's not supposed to be there. Somebody must have came through and aggroed mobs and stuff. So we'll try to avoid him. Usually this whole area is clear. This is clear. That alleyway, that dry riverbed we came down is clear. That Hellhound is not supposed to be there. What is going on up here? I know I'm trying to make a video. Cool. So, they're usually supposed to be right here. They must have got pulled. There is another named mob. He spawns back here. He's a Undertaker Zon. Drops a really good helmet for mages, bards, clerics. It is like, you know, one of the best drops. Can come out as blue, green. You know, actually, I think I'm holding one. Perfect. Yeah, so this is like the green version. The blue version's like 12 intellect, I think, and like 20 magic power rating. It's pretty good. He'll drop earrings. I think I got those earrings, but I think I just gave those away. So let's go with, what can we do? I want to get to this area because I want to demonstrate the zombies. You know, you probably figure out how to kill them, but I might just kill one. But I also want to get an Invoker kill, which is actually what has the chance to drop, like, in my opinion, the best gear here. The name mobs are just kind of icing on the cake. They're like an hour spawn timer. So let's try to get up there. If I pull both of these, it's not that big of a deal, but we're going to try not to. Sometimes you can walk right by them. Alright, cool. You only got one. That's perfect. So in that back area where I just was, usually I'll fight mobs over there, and it's really easy. Over here is where like it's a good space to fight invokers and zombies. These zombies, they don't really do much. They'll do like a spit, they'll do a charge. You just kind of got to avoid the green gas and you're solid, and that's about it. I'm gonna stop him. I'm gonna try and get our rotation going. They do have they do have like an immunity to like snares and stuff. Like when they're running and stuff, they just they don't give a shit about it. But if you get them stopped, usually you can like snare them. through this guy. And they're good XP, so these are good. You know, I'm 25. I think this guy's 26. He's probably gonna give me like, I don't know, 6 to 8k XP. Obviously, I'm not getting XP, but my short bow still needs it. Actually, I'm only like 23 a year out of 24 on that, so I actually still need one more level in that. So I'll demonstrate that. The invokers over here, they're gonna give me like 20k if I solo them. So they're not super hard. They have like 3 abilities, and I'll kind of go over that in a second. Getting there, doing it like he doesn't give a shit about my roots right there. Let's see if he gives a shit about that. Haha. Switch to our short bow. Boom. Okay. Yeah, 8,000 experience. So if I did need, you know, if I did need XP to level up, he would have got me 8k. Okay. So let's wait for that goo to go away. Let's get some buffs going here. So many scrolls. I think 16 dex is my best. We'll eat a sandwich. Okay, so the invokers, three abilities really. They're going to do the vomit, plague vomit or something like that. You know, that green spit. They're gonna do a ranged like bolt attack, death bolt or something. Keep in mind you can block it; it's gonna do damage to you, but you can block it and reduce that damage. So that's super important. Let's see. On top of that, they are going to. Let's get all our buffs up. They are going to do a lifesteal. So lifesteal is the really important one. So I was trying to show you how I kite them around, and. So I'll bring them all the way up here. I'll come all the way up here, and they'll get to here. And about the time they start casting their plague vomit, you'll see, I will like start to sprint past them or do whatever I can. This way, they don't get that lifesteal off because they're already in the middle of a cast. The lifesteal has a range; they got to be close to you. So it is easy to avoid. This is gonna probably take 15 minutes. So for the sake of the video, I'm gonna speed this part up. And you know what? There's 2 down here. I guess I should mention, usually there's a hellhound right here. I don't know what's going on with the mobs over here today. What is this guy? Okay. Yeah, 1, 2 here. And then you have these 2 back here. I usually start with these bottom ones. You have one over here where I'm pointing, and you can like, you know, leash him around in that dry riverbed we came up. But usually this is where I'll sit. It's good if you have another DPS. You guys can both just sit up here. It's super easy. right, so okay, awesome. That didn't give us anything. Oh, there it goes. It's just like to come in 20k. Let's see if we got a gear off of him. So some glint, some dual glint. This is usually might give. This is actually pretty low. Usually you'll get a little bit more glint off of them. Barring the hiccup of off the cliff. Pretty easy to do. Definitely, want to stay away from them, stay away from that lifesteal, don't get spit on kind of deal. Before I wrap this up, just because I hate talking about it and not being able to show it, let's just run over here and see if we can get a. Oh, this guy's going to be mad as shit at me. Is there a Zon over there? No, just Gravewalker. Let's see. I'm taking it as he's not over there. Yeah, he's not over there. Pull him away. Let's see here. This is a leashing area, so if you hit that back wall, the zombies and stuff will not leash onto you. And you know what? They just killed the other guy down there, so that's pretty much going to wrap up this area. So Grave Peak is great for killing the zombies solo. You'll see a bunch of people up here. Not too crowded, but just there's plenty of room up here. You can spread out. You can use that cliff that I went up to hop over and get over into this region. So we were here. We can bunny hop around, and there's some zombies and stuff to pull and leash around in here. There's also a lot of great western larch trees here. So if you are a lumberjack like me, it kind of like doubles up as a great place for me to solo, so I can get the trees and I can also kill zombies and get lots of glint. And so all around just like a chill place to be. You can watch movies and just relax and kill these guys. Oh, look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at them. All right. Oh, they got 2 invokers out here? Yikes. Oh, I think he's soloing one. But yeah, cool. Hopefully this helps you guys on your journey. If you guys have any questions, please drop below. Thank you.